So it is January 12th, 2018, and today, like I said, I had to work 7 to 8 today. That pretty much left me doing nothing. I ended up going and giving my presentation, and then we ended up having our business review for the fiscal year. And then pretty much after that, it was just normal day-to-day business at work, and that was pretty much the extent of it. A, I was up kind of late putting that presentation together, and then B, got up early so I can get to work, and then rode in the death trap today. And then when I came home today, the death trap was acting up, and I knew there was something a little weird about it. I'm not sure. I'll wait until tomorrow and see what happens, but I'm getting the feeling that the death trap is starting to wear through. Other than that, you know what? The kids are all on, or they're starting their little mini vacation going into Martin Luther King. So I don't know. It would have been a whole lot better had I had some opportunity to fly around. As you guys saw a couple of vlogs ago, I ended up getting the DJI Spark. My wife and I kind of agreed as our Christmas gift. And on the same day, even more important, I had my ring. She brought me my ring. I couldn't have been more elated. I was just so excited about having my ring. So here's the backstory about that. So last year, it was probably around Thanksgiving last year, I was driving with my son and I was on the passenger side, and I was driving on the passenger side, and there still happened to be some kind of dust or hair. I don't know, something was on my shirt. So I began to like dust my arm like this, and my ring flung off my finger and out into the freeway, out onto the 303. On the freeway, mind you. I freaked out, but I was like, you know what? I caught some points. I looked at the freeway and I said, you know what? Let's remember here, we're here. We went to my sister's house. We did our Thanksgiving thing. And on our way back, been back on the freeway, and we probably walked about a quarter of a mile, maybe a little longer than that. I just sat there and walked on the side of the freeway, hoping to find my ring. And sure enough, I found my ring. It almost looked identical to this, except, no, actually it's very identical to this, except the insignia, my wife changed it up just a little bit. I ended up finding the ring smashed this way, like basically almost looked like an infinity symbol, but I found it on the freeway. I found it on the freeway. I don't know how many, I've lost this like probably 2 or 3 times, and every single time I managed to find it. And I thought it was, that in itself was just a blessing that I knew that I should have had it. I needed to have it. I kept it, and I have it upstairs still. I've always kept it with me, and I thought, man, maybe I should just hang it onto my necklace, but I just kept it. I knew that, you know what, it's never been lost. And you know, my wife and I, we take marriage so passionately. We take marriage so passionately because of some of our own backgrounds and some of the things in our lives. We advocate marriage so much, and you know, having the ring, it's not because there's no value to the ring, it's the value of what it symbolizes and what I want to bring to the table to anybody that I come in contact, and even more so for my children, like what I want to do and how I want to represent marriage, is it being forever until death do us part. So I ended up getting my ring back, my bent ring. So I had it. My wife saw I was pretty depressed. I went almost an entire year without it. I felt naked. It just didn't feel right. It never felt right. And that day when she brought, you know, the Spark came to the house, I opened it up, everything was cool. And then she says, I have something else for you. And she broke out with the ring. Dude, Hallmark, like my heart just melted, and I was like, wow, like I couldn't be more excited. I put it on like immediately, and I've yet to take it off to set it down someplace. I've taken it off just to like check it out because it is kind of loose, and I think I have lost a little bit of weight since then, so it feels kind of loose. Yeah, fat fingers, not anymore. So it makes me scared to, like, you know, do certain things or some action. But the thing is now I have it back again. It's a reminder all the time. It has a little flippy thing on it. I don't know what you call it, little rotating, and it has the Lord's Prayer written across the ring side. But even more so, every time I get into a situation where I'm reminded, I can feel it here. I could feel the Lord's Prayer. I could feel my wife. I could feel all kinds of things that are connected with this. And I know I took this whole vlog a whole different direction than what I wanted to say, because it was only supposed to be like 2-3 minutes. But I wanted to tell you why this was so important. I didn't really make a big deal of it that night because I was dead tired. Like I was tired, and I barely got to even mess around with the drone, let alone, like, you know, talk about this. And I really wanted to express how much this means to me, how much I know that my Heavenly Father knows that this is what we were designed for, and that this is something that we advocate it. Her and I, when we hear couples are in trouble, we put down our prayer for them. We celebrate when people go and do, you know, enter that covenant, into that marriage, and get married for all the right reasons. Anyway, so that is gonna be today's vlog because they're really, like I said, 7 to 8 today. I'm dead tired. There's nothing else left to do tonight, and I need to go to bed. I need my sleep. Thank you for watching. If you get an opportunity, please take a look at the button, the subscribe button, and tap that subscribe button down below and subscribe to my channel. I am challenging myself to hit 100 subscribers. Yep, I'm gonna get my paper play button of 100 subscribers. I don't even think that's even real, but I'm gonna make it real. It's just a small goal for me. And in order to do that, I need to make quality video, but I'm still trying to make quality video, quality story, and you know what? This story could have been better. It is what it is. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good night.